You are not gonna believe what I got to do today. There are so many options for my future, so I'm gonna look around now while I have the chance. Join me as I explore the world of work. Today, I'm at ServPro.
So I'm Brittany Johnson. I am the marketing manager and HR manager for ServPro of Orange, Sullivan, and South Ulster counties. So I do all the marketing to better describe exactly what we do to commercial building owners, and I also do all the HR. So I do all the hiring, training, and everything here.
And I'm Laura Johnson. I'm the operations manager here at ServPro. So I oversee all of our production managers and technicians, as well as our office staff, to ensure that from the time a customer calls with a disaster, that we make sure we get there, we get it taken care of, and get it done the right way.
When I arrived at ServPro, I thought this is a nice, normal-sized business. But then when Laura and Brittany gave me the tour, I noticed that this place is huge. It can just keep going. You can even get lost here.
We have the start of all of our equipment here on this wall here, Aidan. All of those are actually called air scrubbers. So they actually go through and scrub the air. So we use them on mold remediation jobs. I can take one down for you too. They're super heavy, but we use them on mold remediation. Oh, look at you, muscles. We use them on mold. We can use them on if someone has like a sewer backup and there's poop all over the place and it smells really bad. This helps get filtered out new air, so it smells a lot better in the air. And then Aidan, this is Laura. That's my sister.
Aidan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for coming in today.
Laura, do you want to tell them about what these machines are?
Oh, these are some new dehumidifiers that we just got. We put these on water damages because they help make the air drier. So when a pipe breaks and their water goes everywhere, we put these in and it helps to pull the water out of the air so that it can dry faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have over here is our big generator. So this is jobs we have to go on where like a house loses all their power. So we can actually put this at a house and get it all set up, plugged it all in, and get a bunch of equipment in the house so we can dry it out even if they don't have any power there. So this one we call our water damage warehouse. The reasoning for that is this is all the different pieces of equipment that we use mostly on water damages. So this will be our fun game we play later today, showing you a couple different things how we're going to work on this. But like these are smaller versions of the dehumidifier that Laura showed you in the last warehouse. And then all of these little machines here are air movers. So they are basically just big, high velocity fans that really push out a lot of air. So these are both used together for water damages or a pipe break or anything like that at a house.
So we come in, like yesterday, we got a job, and they had a pipe break, and their basement was full of water. So imagine what you keep down in your basement, right? People keep, storage, they put totes, or sometimes there's toys and stuff. So we want to get there as quick as we can to get the water out.
To get it out quickly before it destroys everything.
Exactly. So that's what we use this for, is we go in and we extract the water out, and the water goes all the way through this hose into this machine, and then we can pump the water out from there so we can get it out of the house.
Right.
And then some of the rooms, like this one, you would have carpet there. So what we would do is we come in and we extract it and we try to save it if we
because
can.
if you can't do that, it'll mold and become all gross.
You're a professional. You're hired already. All right. But then once we're done with that and getting the water out, that's where we use these other pieces of equipment. So this is a fan that we would plug in and it blows the air on it so that it dries out.
Right.
And then those are dehumidifiers, like the other ones we talked about, where it sucks the water out of the air. So these blow the moist air around and that sucks it out. And there's actually a hose on the back that drains the water out. So then if we need to try a little harder to get the water out than this, we have this guy right here.
I did not know what to expect when Laura and Brittany dumped the water onto the carpet. Then I got to use this big machine to suck it up. And then I even got to use this big ride-on machine as well. That was so cool.
This is actually our product room. So in here, ServPro has, you know those like crazy scientists with the big gray hair that's spiked, like Bill Nye the Science Guy type situation? So we have a chemist at our ServPro headquarters actually down in Tennessee that makes all of our products. So these are all ServPro only products that we use.
I think it's so cool that ServPro makes their own chemicals to perform their job. They even have a whole team of scientists working to get the right formula. That's amazing.
So this is our brand new building here. So you just careful, go down. So for this building, we call it our fire damage and cleaning of contents building. So we have storage units on site here. We actually go in every single house that may have a fire that we need to put walls back and fix walls and maybe fix a roof. We actually go in and pack out and take out and pack all of the little contents of everybody's stuff. So all
Put
of
it in boxes and wrap it up and we move it here. So we can clean it and we can hold on to it until they're ready to move back into their house.
So in here, we actually, it's all of the boxes from somebody's house. So we went in and packed all of these boxes, and you can see the C on all the boxes. That means that they're already cleaned and good to go to back to the homeowner once they're ready for them to have it back.
I think it's so nice of ServPro to hold someone's belongings and even clean them until they're ready to be put back into a new house or a house renovated after a flood or a fire.
The fire departments, we did one yesterday where we go and we spray and we wipe down and disinfect all their fire trucks and their gear and their room that they, they eat in because they're still there. They still have to go and help people too. We did, I think it was like over 800 emergency first responder vehicles we've disinfected.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, and we did that for free because we wanted to give that to them as a thank you for helping our community and being out there, especially during the pandemic and when everybody was nervous to be out there, they were still going, so we did that for them.
So in here, you know how we said we did all the first responder vehicles and things for free? So what we actually did was, these are all from different firehouses or the police department. They're actually thank you letters to us for being able to do that for him. So it's a really important thing to us is to really give back to the community as much as possible and be able to take care of the first responders in the area. And then this one here, we actually had a front page article in the local newspaper. So it was all about our disinfecting we do for the coronavirus.
There is no chance that I'm going to leave here without asking this question. If you could give your 11-year-old self advice or words of wisdom to prepare yourself for the world of work, what would it be?
Well, when I was 11, I wanted to work at ServPro. So I used to play Office at home, and I learned from my parents who started the business. And I knew that I wanted to help people. So once you find out what you want to do or find something that you like doing, find a way to do it. And I started helping people and volunteering from the time I was a little kid. So start doing that, start finding what you like, and you'll learn and grow and get ready for work.
So what I would say to my 11-year-old self is that concentrate on what you want to do. So whether it's always learning, always giving back, and I always wanted to be a teacher. So I knew I always wanted to work with people, work with kids, and really be able to teach them all new things at all times. So when I finally decided in the future to come to ServPro, I was able to focus on teaching my employees how to work, and that's really what I've always wanted to do since I was 11. So really focus on what you want to do and keep going.